welcome back to Norris Corner. So today we're doing a review on All American Season 6 Episode 5. Here we see tensions rise as Spencer's outburst during the JU's game leads to his expulsion and the team's loss. Alright, he was confronted by Jovan telling him that his behavior was wrong and he was being selfish. Alright, saying that this wasn't how the game is meant to be played. He didn't think about his teammates but just himself, which was a selfish game, which is normal, but this was way worse than normal Spencer's reaction during a game. Then we also see Olivia's friend come in from UK to help her finish her book on time, but people had Vortex didn't know that Ashleigh was actually a he, not a she, but the name misled them to think, oh, Ashleigh is a girl. All right, so when Jordan and Layla saw him, everybody was like, oh wow. Does Spencer know? Because after their team lost, so Spencer has been in a mood and Jordan has been avoiding him so as not to escalate whatever is happening between them, because they've still not sorted out what's going on. Okay, so there's tension between them as well. So seeing Ashleigh, everybody's like, okay, if Olivia doesn't tell Spence before they meet, then it's going to be a problem because they don't know how he's going to react since he's all ruffled up the wrong way. So anyways, we see that happening. Then we see Spencer on the other side with Coop and Preach having a conversation, because Spencer kept watching the game over and over again, and Preach is like, yes, you caused it, so anyways, you just have to shake it off and keep it moving. While Coop, obviously, as Coop is digging more into Spencer, making him all riled up, and he didn't like that. But like, okay, you guys said I should be selfish. Now you are saying something different, that they should make up their mind. They're like, no. What they're saying is selfish in the sense that play your game to your heart's intentions. You understand? Not just on one side, as in a whole full 360-degree movement on it. So like, okay, he'll work on that. So Preacher like, all right, he has a kid that is going through the same process, but since Spencer has gone through that before, he'll be able to assist him fight over the hurdle or everything. But Spencer didn't want to go. He was like, okay, do you want to stay here and wallow in your sorrows, or go out there and help? So Spencer decided, you know what, let's just go and try and help the kid. And he does that. On getting there, he sees the sister of the boy riding him, shouting and all of that, and he's like, okay. And she goes like, yo, hi Spencer. Okay, not why I said, but how she did that. But anyway, she tried to say, okay, that he should speak sense or wisdom to her brother because he's acting a fool. And she leaves. So Spencer was trying to get the guy to open up so at least he can help him in anything that he's going through. And the guy eventually opens up to Spencer, telling him what he's going through and everything. And while they were talking, he had a panic attack, and Spencer helped him through that. Then that's how Spencer knew that it was beyond what anybody could see, and he had already gone through that as well. So he said to mentor the guy on how to handle such situations. All right. After that, what happened? We then see JJ or Jordan and Layla trying to find roommates for the empty room that Asha has left behind, because Spencer and Jordan can't pay the bill alone, so they have to look for housemates, and Layla offered her help to assist him in that, since she's good at getting roommates. So she and Jordan have been interviewing people to become roommates, but for now they haven't found anyone yet. So here we see Coop going to class, and apparently Miss Baker is making an appearance in her class, and Coop was like, you know what, he's going to have a talk with her first, and he meets her before class. So she's trying to tell her, okay, don't play favoritism, just give it to me straight. And she was like, once I go into the room, I don't know you don't know me. We're lecturer and student kind of vibe movement. And like, okay, cool. So getting into class, Miss Baker gives a case study out of the class, but some of the things they were mixed were changed, so people don't know the real identity. But Coop being Coop, because she was there, so she knew that it was about patience, and she was having a conversation with her classmates, and she went off script on the person and was really giving it hot, like back to back. So Miss Baker had to tell her, Coop, you have to leave. You are taking it out of proportion. People are trying to reason or show their logic to what they think the case should be like. So she goes out and she's feeling a type of way. But anyway, so we see Spencer go to the beach house. He meets up with Olivia. Olivia goes like, oh, Ashleigh is here. And Spencer goes like, yes, he saw her message. And yeah, so where's Ashleigh? And who comes out? A guy, and he's like, okay, what are your pronouns? Guy goes like, he's him, her, him, he. We're like, okay, just wanted to be sure because he thought it was a girl. But anyway, Olivia's friend is fine. Welcome to the house and all of that. But he was still taken aback. But anyway, he let it ride since, okay, he trusts Olivia, nothing. So they have a conversation, and during the conversation, during dinner, Jordan and Layla sense tension, and you know what? They excused themselves from the room like, they didn't want that kind of tension, so they left the room. So leaving the room, left just Spencer, Olivia, and Ashleigh. But Spencer gets a text message he has to leave, so leaving just Olivia and Ashleigh. So Ashleigh then calls her out on her bullshit, like, okay, see, I know you, there's something off, what is going on? And Olivia opened up to him and explained her fears, that she feels that she will not be able to withstand the floodgate of emotions that she's going to feel, because when she left America to the United States, to UK, United Kingdoms, that was a way for her to heal and overcome her own pain. But she feels that when she comes back, since she's here and she's going to try and talk about the case, that might set her back. But he's like, seeing your family and your friends, he doesn't think that's going to happen, all right? That she should just man up, finish it, and submit her book. Yeah. So anyways, that's done. So we see Coop going back to apologize to Mrs. Baker, saying, okay, that she saw that she came out like that without thinking, that because of how she felt in that moment, being that she was there and she saw some things change, that the most important things were what was changed. So it triggered her to have that kind of emotional outburst, that she didn't think first, but she just reacted based on who she is. And Miss Baker goes like, she understands that she will need, her patients will need this passion when the court goes to trial. Do you understand? Like, since you know what she has been through, you'll be able to help talk to her and help her out of whatever emotion she's feeling during the trial, right? So they end that case. Then we see Spencer and Olivia trying to go to bed now, and there's tension that you can cut with a knife, like in the middle. But like, they promise themselves that they won't go to bed without addressing issues. But easier said than done. You can always say things, but the action to those words sometimes takes a while to get used to and talking about. So we see them going to bed upset, and I, for one, I know that can be a problem. But anyway, if you want to know more, stick around for next review, which is coming out next week, Tuesday. So don't forget to share, like, comment. I remember being in a community, one blog at a time. So guys, let's get into this review. Let's go watch it and come back and talk about it, or drop a message on that. All right then, bye.